Hey guys, it's Monet with Tech Life, and I am inside of my classroom. Today is Thursday. This is the very last day we have inside of the building before pre-planning starts on Monday. Today my goals are to do my door, my bulletin boards, and my voice chart, reading kits, and welcome to Miss Brown's sign, and then my motto, which is going to be up under the shine. It's gonna let your light shine. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I was torn between let your light shine and let there be light. I was like, which one should I do? So just to show you guys, there is my word for the year is shine. I want my students to shine bright. On my door or either on my wall outside is going to say future so bright I need shades. And then it's gonna be like a very big pair of shades. And so over there is my office area. I just got it situated. Had to do a little remodeling today because I needed a place for my printer. So I moved this table over here, and where you see the Sterlite drawers, on the left side I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday papers, and on the right side I'll be doing Tuesday, Thursday, Friday papers because I see my students 3 times a week. And so I figured that'd be the best way to just put those papers for activities, and whatever I need for that day will be in those drawers. One thing that I really like that I purchased off of Amazon, let me show you guys. Okay, so I bought dry erase clipboards so the students can write on the clipboard with the Expo marker, and they can use the clip to put their activity when we're on the carpet. So I really like these. It came in a pack of either 15 or 30, excuse me. I decided to do 30 because that way every student can have a dry eraser board. So I'm really excited to use these. I put them near my desk. I am going to put labels on the bag like property of Miss Brown because things do walk out. So Alright guys, so I was able to do my 4 bulletin boards, and so the first one says I expect, and then these are like my classroom rules, but I didn't want to call them classroom rules. So they're like my expectations, but of course expectations was too long to put in this square. So it says I expect, listen and follow instructions, enter and exit prepared, always give your best, respect yourself and others, no excuses. So on the first day when I'm going over my expectations, they're going to look at this board. The next board says our brightest work. By the way, that will be available in my TPT store. This says our brightest work, and then I have papers that say amazing work coming soon. This will also, the banner along with the amazing work coming soon, and then I do have like little circles that I'm going to put on my clips. So I'm going to glue my clips on it. That's why I got the glue stick warming up. I'm going to put my glue sticks, my clips up there, and then I can just clip work. But also these little things, I'm sorry, I'm tired. The little things that I use to tack them up there, they're holding up pretty good too. So yeah, amazing work goes right here. Here's my word wall. These are the first vocabulary words for Unit 1. So I just went ahead and put them up there. I think I want to put something, like right here, and then in the corner. But I got to figure out what that something will be. And then lastly, this is like what the admins will be looking for. Oh, and this will be available on TPT. And then this right here, it says standards, standard, essential question, I can, and objective. And I got the business holder. I got 25 on Amazon. And so that's what I'm using for that. Right here is where students will turn in their exit tickets. And so at the end of class, when they're about to leave or after the lesson, they will get an exit ticket before they go into their independent activities, and they will turn them in the pockets. And so the first pocket says complete my best work. The second one says almost done, working hard. And then the last one says stuck. So I used these last year, and luckily I still had that blue going on, so I just put those here, and all I gotta do is put my letters exit ticket above it so students know where to turn it in at. What I'm about to put up next are my voice level sheets. So after I finish with my bulletin board with my brightest works, this is what I created for voice levels. And what I'm going to do I bought these tab in, tab out. No, tap on, tap off. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I bought these on Amazon. They were 4 to a pack. I bought 2 packs. And what I plan to do is to have one next to the sign. And so if they're supposed to be talking, if they're supposed to be whispering, I'll press it on and students will know that's the voice level I expect. If they're supposed to be silent, I'll tab it on. So I'm going to use 5 for my voice levels, and I have 3 left. And I'll be using those for when we play games like Jeopardy. Students will tab it to answer. My last video last week, I shared that I didn't like this square because it wasn't going to be a usable space for students. So what I did was, instead of buying caddies for community resources, I decided to get individual boxes, 97 cents at Walmart. And inside each one has 2 glue sticks, 2 pairs of scissors, 1 eraser, markers, crayons, and 2 red pens. And so whenever we get into doing interactive notebook activities or anything else that's creative that requires glue, scissors, crayons, this is where they go. I only have 15. I'm going to have 25 to 30 students. So what I'm picturing in my mind is that they're going to partner. So it'll be 2 to a box. I am going to write numbers, or either use my Cricut to create a label, or I will just write in permanent marker. I'll just number them because I should have 15 every day. I'm also debating whether or not to put like a little sticker inside that explains what should be in each one. So when they're turning them in, they do a little check like, do I have both pairs of scissors? Do I have both glue sticks? Do I have 2 red pens? If you do, put it in. So that's what I decided to do with this. So now I feel like it's usable. I absolutely love my little light box. It says sharp work because right here I have my sharpener. I'm going to have a label that says dull, and I have a label that says sharp. Right here in these tubs, I am going to have books that I recommend. So it's going to say teacher's recommendation or a teacher's fave. And I'm going to have different series that connect to the genre that we are studying. And they'll be in those bins because I cannot use... I cannot use that because I don't have any nudges. So students are just going to use them to hang their coats in their book bags. I am debating whether to use these. Last year I super glued them and I put my words on here, but I'm trying to see if it can take the weight of a book bag, or if I want to go with my original plan and put them inside of here, because remember they're stackable. So each class period they put their stuff in, we stack them up by the door, we unstack them, they go back out so that they can transition to the next subject. Something else that I brought to the school today, I won't be able to do it today, but I will probably do it before school starts. I brought in my container for my close reading kits because I was actually going to start working on them. So inside of my close reading kits, besides having my little cards that tell them what they should be working for, what they're identifying as their close reading, I bought badges. So each kit will have a badge. Wait, there you go. I got them at orientaltrading.com. I also bought these pencils. They say top secret on it, so as they're like, doing their detective work, they have their top secret pencils. And then to get them hyped, probably the first week, I will have this. It's like caution tape. I will have this like all over the place, basically. And then I'm missing my magnifying glass. I can't believe that was the one thing that I did not order on Amazon for some odd reason. You guys, is what I put inside of my IKEA thing. It's nothing special, I promise you. This thing will stay either with me on the carpet, or it will stay right here next to... It'll stay right here next to the small groups table. So let's just look at it. All right, so on the top, I put this here. It comes up. I put this here for papers. I also have this from my old office. And so both of these are able to hold papers. I have these because I use them quite often. Pens. I have an eraser. I'm going to put more erasers here because the students always want an eraser. I love these binder clips. These are like my best friend. And then I have my expo markers. And so the reason why I would have this cart at the front is because I would not have my expo markers on the regular whiteboard holder. I'm going to keep them in this cart, and it's going to go wherever I go. On the bottom, I bought this, and I love it. It's magnetized. I can put it on the side, and it can just hold whatever I need it to hold. On this level, I have extra staples. I have paper clips. I have extra pencils. I have more pens. I have index cards. And then on the last one, I have my whiteboard clipboards. I have 5 under here. And I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and get the erasers. I just haven't gotten them yet, and they will go inside of my tub, and that'll be on the bottom. So everything they need will be down here. I do have white expo markers for them, so I'll put my expo markers, the erasers, and the clipboards on this level. My extra staples and everything is on this one, and then my paper. So this goes wherever Miss Brown is. Alright, so last thing, if you didn't see this on my Instagram, isn't that cute? It lights up. Alright, so this is what I'm going to have on my table right here for my small groups. When this light is on, this means that great minds are at work. Do not interrupt. Save all your questions. Ask 3 people before you ask me. Yeah. So when this light is on, do not talk to Miss Brown. When it is off, you may come and ask Miss Brown something. So, yeah. And if anybody is curious about what I'm going to do with this space right here, I already told you that underneath I'm going to put Let There Be Light or Let Your Light Shine. You guys tell me what I should put, but I think I want to do Let There Be Light, just to be funny. And right here, we're going into fiction. I want to put posters of books and then put fiction and then write the definition of fiction. And I thought it'd be so cool just to highlight each genre that we're like exploring and like give it a true shout out. So that's what goes there. Yeah. And so I also, okay, so that is the end of this video for today. I will do an in-depth tutorial, not tutorial, I will do an in-depth tour of my classroom when it is complete. Right now it is not complete, but it's almost there. It looks so good. It looks better than how it looked when I first came in. So I will end it with this. I want to encourage all you guys out there who have classrooms or even have future classrooms. If you have a vision, just do it. Like, just do it. It may seem difficult. It may seem like far left or outside of the box, but just make it happen. And I'm not saying go bankrupt. I did not go bankrupt. I told you guys in a past video that I have a teacher saving account where money comes out monthly, and I use that money for classroom emergencies or for back to school. And this year I was able to save a lot of money in that teacher's account. So a lot of that went to my new theme for Shine. So no, Miss Brown is not balling. I am on a teacher salary. I have 2 kids. I have a husband that likes technology. Trust me, I did not just go out there and make it rain at Ross. That did not happen. I just saved. So if that's something that you want to do, I would suggest you do it. But yes, it wasn't easy. I have been sore since day one. Since Monday when we put that paper on the wall, I have been incredibly sore. It hurts when I lift. All this is just tight from when I put those lights up there. My brother did an excellent job. He is thebomb.com. Anything artistic or just like abstract, he's your guy. I had a vision and he came to help me, and I had bought the lights. He was like, what do you want? I literally drew how I wanted them on the ceiling, and he was like, so you're telling me you have a vision, but you don't have a plan. I said, I don't have a plan. I don't know how to do this. I got some zip ties. My brother went up there. He did the right side. I did the left side, and we rocked it, and we made it happen. So I just want to encourage you, like, you can do it. Do not be discouraged. Don't feel uncomfortable. When I last year was my first year where I did when I first did flexible seating, I started like that. When I first did flexible seating, people thought I was crazy. My principal thought I was crazy, but she allowed it. My teammates thought I was crazy, and some of them acted really funky towards me after I started doing flexible seating. And I'm just being real. People came in my room when I wasn't there, and I would come to school and stuff would, my door would be open or a light would be on or off, and I'm like, I know I don't do that. But people would just, they would compliment me in my face, but then in the teacher's lounge, they would talk junk about my room. Like, did you see Miss Brown with the clouds?
The building will be closing in 15 minutes. The building will be closing in 15 minutes.
Did you see Miss Brown with the clouds? Hanging from the ceiling, because my theme was limitless. Sky's the limit. So I had clouds coming down and had flexible seating. And so they would come in my classroom and they would talk, nicely to me and compliment me, but then, go into the bathroom, walk past the teacher's lounge. Did you see Miss Brown? And I couldn't do that, and da-da-da-da. And it was just like very negative. But just be you. In teaching, be you. Don't be anybody else. I'm so full of myself, I don't have room for nobody else. All that's in this thing is me and Jesus. And just be you, and that's how you're happy. When I come into this classroom, I get so excited. I love turning those lights on. It does something to the environment, and I know my students are going to be so excited, and that's whose opinions matters the most to me. My admin's opinion doesn't matter to me. Other staff members' opinions doesn't matter to me. Do I love them? Do I have teacher love for them? Yes. Do I have respect for them? Yes. At the end of the day, that's my admin. So I'm gonna take it down right now. It'll probably stay up there, but it'll just be off. But nonetheless, I wouldn't. I would listen to her, and I respect what she says. Just be you and make your classroom your own. And if you have a vision, just know that it can come true. I am so surprised. I really am. I had a dream, but I really didn't know what the dream was. I just knew, okay, I can buy this, and this will look good, and this fits my concept, and it just came together so well. This color scheme was accidental. I knew I wanted black fateless paper. I knew I wanted white letters. The turquoise that was accidental. Like, it was not purposeful, but once I saw that I just kept buying that color, I made it happen. So some things you don't have to plan, they will just happen on their own. I'm sorry if I'm talking so fast, but I have to get out of the building because they're about to lock me in here. But be encouraged, and please share. Follow me on Instagram. I would love to see what you're doing in your classroom. I know you guys are rocking it out everywhere, not just in Georgia or on the East Coast or in the United States. I know everywhere teachers are just really making lemonade out of lemons, and that's what we do, with our kids and with everything else in life, with our bank accounts. We make lemonade out of lemons. So please be encouraged, be you, shine this year, and I will have that tutorial I will have that tour coming soon for you, and I can just walk around the room and tell you exactly what is what and how I use it. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned. All the items that I highlighted for this video, I will have either the online link for Amazon or Oriental Trading or my TPT store where you can find it and purchase. Don't forget about those pencil shoes, because you know you want them. You've been eyeing them. I know you have. You've been eyeing those pencil shoes. So go ahead and get them. Make a purchase today. I got you. Made to order. Okay. Thank you. All right, you guys. T.I.C On. Teach, inspire, change. You rock. Bye.